Little old bees bearding. Tangerine trees sitting on top of them. Alright, this little clip is for... That character ain't in a hurry, is he? jpthebeeman. Crazy guy down there in Louisiana that cons innocent people into putting swarms of bees in their pockets and carries on. Yeah, that guy. We always picking at each other on Facebook about about that infamous part of the chicken, which I will refrain from mentioning due to political correctness. I reckon you'd call it that. Whatever you'd call it. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to fry some chicken my way. And I know I put a video up, redneck fried chicken. Well, this is redneck fried chicken final edition right here. So here we go. Don't want to bore y'all to death now, but it's gonna be tasty. So this is what we got now. This is pork fat, lard, Lundy's. You get it at Food Line or Piggly Wiggly. Yeah. The Walmart brand the brand that Walmart carries is hydrogenated, and I ain't too crazy about that notion. But this supposedly is not, but it does have them two little articles added. Another neat thing about cooking on an open fire like that is you can flame your cooking tools, and it kills all the bacteria on whatever you're using to stir your pot with. So now that's perfectly sanitary. Alright. I'll add some lard to the pot in just a minute. I need to rub one more little coat of seasoning on it. Be good to go. So we got this little coat of seasoning here. As soon as the smoke levels off on that, but that's just lard and a paper towel. If you do enough coats of that, it'll get just like non-stick Teflon. I don't know why people ever got away from cooking with cast iron anyway. A lot of iron deficiency problems would be resolved if people would use cast iron, I'm sure. It'd be an interesting study. Anyway, people with iron deficiency. I know I was a little bit once upon a time. I ought to get my blood tested to see where I'm at now. Been eating food cooked in cast iron for the last year. Swamp rat's the one kind of got me into that, and so I'll go look him up. Swamp rat man something or another. Alright. Another nice thing about fire, there went the trash. Alright, I'm going to stop this thing here long enough to Alright, so we got the lard warming. Put that back in the house. Alright, peoples. Got the grease a churning over here. Need to see if it's hot enough. And this is the way I test it. There we are. Alright, now listen. Yep, see it burnt that off that fast? Good deal. She's ready to roll. Chicken leg. Yep, no breading. I forgot to mention that. I'm not breading these with anything. See how many I can fit in this baby. Since you do have an open fire underneath that, kind of want to go slowly. We'll get them all in there too. Good deal. That's what we wanted. Alright, so we're looking at 16 minutes after 8. About 30-35 minutes till they go to getting crunchy looking. Oh yeah. Be back in a little bit. So this is what we got. Got them all fairly submerged, bubbling right on along. Let them do that for about 35-40 minutes. I like them to get crunchy, where the skin on them is just like a pork rind, you know. But no breading, nothing. And when I come out of there with them, I'm going to hit them with salt, pepper, and garlic powder. Maybe a little cayenne pepper, but salt, pepper, and garlic powder. And that's it. It's so simple. But the trick is they fry it in lard. And doing it on an open fire like this, you get the smoke flavor from that oak. And what it's going to do is it's going to taste about like bacon. Good stuff. So here we are about halfway into this baby. And that's what we got. It takes a right hot fire to keep that frying like it ought to too. If you're doing it on an open fire like that. Cool thing with this grill I have rigged up, the old gas grill, I was going to throw the thing away, towed it to the scrap metal yard, and I got to thinking if I line that thing with bricks, I can do my open fire cooking right over in it. So what I did. See, I can close that, and that'll smoke it up that much better. Ought to be some good stuff. Well, about 15-20 more minutes. Ought to be nice and crunchy. Alright, so here we are, about 30 minutes in. And that's what we got. See how nice and crunchy looking they're looking? They're all trying to float. Well, we good to go right now. I'm going to take them off, bring them in the house, and then take another little clip. Okay, so here's the final product. That crunchy skin. That's what you want. Dust them salt, pepper, and a little bit of garlic powder, maybe some cayenne, and that's it. So now they're all seasoned up, ready to roll as soon as they cool off.